This story is about an island of feelings. A heartwarming tale about love. Have you ever wondered what would happen if feelings were real people living on an island together? What if they had to leave one day but one of them refused? Well, let me tell you a beautiful story that will touch your heart and remind you of something very important. Only time truly understands the value of love. Let's begin.
The Island of Feelings. Once upon a time, in the middle of a vast ocean, there was a magical island where all feelings lived together. Happiness, sadness, knowledge, vanity, and many more. But among them, the most special of all was love. One day, the feelings received terrible news. The island was slowly sinking. Panicked, they all started building boats to escape. One by one, they set sail, leaving the island behind. But love chose to stay. It couldn't bear to leave the place where it had shared so many memories. Days passed, and the island sank deeper into the ocean. Finally, when there was almost nothing left, love realized it had no choice but to leave. So, it looked around and called for help. Just then, Richness passed by in a grand golden ship. Love waved and cried out, "Richness, please take me with you." Richness looked down and shook his head. "I'm sorry, love, but my boat is full of gold and treasures. There's no space for you." And with that, he sailed away. Love felt a pang of sadness but didn't give up. Soon, Vanity came floating by in a beautiful shining boat. Love called out, "Vanity, please help me." Vanity looked at Love, soaking wet and shivering, and scoffed, "Oh no, you'll ruin my perfect boat, I can't take you." And off Vanity went. Next, Sadness passed by in a small, lonely boat. Love called out, "Sadness, can I come with you?" Sadness, with tears in its eyes, whispered, "Oh, Love, I am too sad to take anyone with me. I need to be alone." And with a heavy heart, Sadness rode away. One by one, every feeling passed by. Happiness was too busy laughing, anger was too furious to notice, and fear rode away too quickly. Love was losing hope. Was this the end? Just then, a gentle, wise voice called out, "Come, Love, I will take you." Love turned and saw an elderly figure in a simple, sturdy boat. Without hesitation, Love climbed aboard, grateful beyond words. They sailed for hours until they finally reached dry land. As soon as Love stepped off the boat, the elder quietly rowed away. Still catching its breath, Love turned to Knowledge, who had been watching everything. "Who was that kind elder who saved me?" Love asked. Knowledge smiled, his eyes full of wisdom. "That was Time." "Time?" Love repeated, confused. "But why did Time help me when no one else did?" Knowledge placed a gentle hand on Love's shoulder and said, "Because only Time can truly understand how valuable love is."
And that's the story of the Island of Feelings. It's true that sometimes we don't realize the value of love until time shows us, maybe in our own lives. We should appreciate love before it's too late. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more heartwarming tales. See you next time.